Hey cooking friends, welcome back to Cooking with Shotgun Red, and I'm Sheila.
I'm Jennifer, and if you're joining us for the first time, welcome, and thanks to all of our regular subs for coming back and being with us here this week. I don't know about you, but the weather's kind of changing, and I'm looking for some comfort
food
in a bowl. We like comfort food, and there's nothing better than a big bowl of comfort. Of course, we could eat that any time of year, but you know, when it starts getting this time of year, you're like, I gotta have to start making a big pot of something,
soup or chili or whatever. But
a bowl of something.
Yeah,
a big bowl of something.
Something. So right now.
So we are gonna take you back right now, and we're gonna show you how it's done.
We have a Dutch oven on, medium heat, and we have added 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 2 pounds of lean ground beef.
And because this is lean ground beef, the olive oil helps a little bit. It helps it from sticking to the bottom of the Dutch oven.
And now we are adding 1 cup of diced sweet onions. We love our sweet onions, of course. And you could easily make this in an Instant Pot or a crock pot if you want to.
Sure.
We always use this Dutch oven. Steve always loved Dutch ovens. And 1 packet of ranch seasoning.
And this is just generic ranch seasoning mix.
It's like the perfect pantry recipe.
It is, because all of these items are in your pantry, and you can just throw this together.
And 1 packet of taco seasoning.
And this is just your mild taco seasoning. And this has got a lot of flavor, so you're not going to need much more seasoning than this. This is going to be plenty.
Stir this around a little bit.
So we're going to get this browning up here and mix all the seasoning into the meat. I like to season the meat because that will transfer into everything else I'm putting in the pot. So we'll let this brown up.
Now we're going to cover it up. And now we're uncovering.
Looks like it's getting pretty brown there. So we can start adding a little bit more. A little pink left to go, but that's okay.
We're going to add 1 diced green bell pepper.
I like to go ahead and put the peppers in so it has time to get soft.
1 teaspoon of minced garlic. Garlic really gives it a lot of flavor.
It really does.
Yeah, Steve always loved cooking in his Dutch oven.
Yes, he did. It's great.
He cooked so long that the bottom of it was all brown.
I know. We're always laughing about that. We had to buy a new one. But it's the same color as his. By the way, the link for this Dutch oven is right down below in the description box if you guys want to pick one up. They're great. I use it a lot now, too.
We're going to cover it and let this simmer and soften the peppers a little. Looks like we are ready to add some cans.
That's right. Get the cans.
Because if you got a can, you can do
it. So true. And I've been stocking up on cans, so we got plenty of cans. So we're going to start with
diced green chilies.
And I didn't drain these because I want that juice and everything to absorb up into that meat. That's also going to flavor this meat.
2 cans of diced tomatoes and green chilies. You can use Rotel, but you can use whatever kind you want.
Oh yeah, generic.
We don't necessarily always go with the name brand, but it works sometimes.
Exactly. But I always have Rotel on hand, and you know if you watch our recipes, we're always using Rotel. But hey, if you got the generic cans, whatever works for you.
Now we're going to stir that up, and it's getting colorful. Now some sweet corn.
Gotta have some sweet corn. You know, sweet corn goes in so many dishes.
1 can of drained pinto beans.
Yeah, I drain it because I don't want too much liquid because this is a stew. Because I want my stew to be thick.
1 can of drained black beans.
Gotta get all that out of there.
Get all that out of there, Jen. You can do it.
I am.
Come on.
I am. I'm working on it. Get every last bit of it out of that can.
There you go.
Now that we got all the cans in there, we'll just start stirring it up here.
Mix it all together. Well, it smells good. Don't you like going into kitchens somewhere in people's house or whatever? They got all this good smelling food in there.
Oh yeah, when you first walk in the door and you just smell the aroma of good food cooking.
So we are going to turn this down to low and cover it.
And we're going to let that simmer for about, 10 minutes or so. Maybe 15, just depends. The longer you let it simmer, the more flavor.
That was good. Yummy.
Yum.
Look at that.
Doesn't that smell delicious? Wow.
That looks really good.
I'm ready. I think I'm going to turn that off. Comfort food.
It's so thick and full of color. I can't wait to try this now.
I know.
Cannot wait. And this looks good.
This would be good with Steve's recipe for Indian fry bread. Oh my gosh, that would be good.
This would be good with some sweet rolls or cornbread or some good old crackers.
Cornbread. Oh yeah. I think I got some sweet rolls here. We'll put some sweet rolls with it.
Now.
Be good with anything. Look at that. Definitely comfort in a bowl. Mm-hmm.
Look at the cheese coming on.
That's right.
That's good.
You like cheese.
Melt some good cheese, shredded cheese.
This is just your cheddar jack Mexican blend.
Sour cream. You can put some chives on it if you want, or some olives on it, or
exactly.
Whatever you want.
Absolutely. Anything you want on there.
Some Fritos.
Fritos work. This smells so good.
Smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision. Look at that hearty bowl. Yum. This will feed quite a few people, too.
Can't wait to try this.
I know.
Hurry up so we can eat.
She's like, serve that up, would you?
Looks too good.
And this is great the next day because you can put this with some tortillas and have it the next day, and it's even better. Just put it on a tortilla, make a burrito, and add a little cheese and sour cream, roll it up, and you've got yourself another meal.
Just wrap it up.
Absolutely delicious. Well, as Steve would say, is this the best Santa Fe beef stew? If it ain't, it ought to be. We'll see you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Bye. All right, let's eat.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
Well, that's She and Jen, them two girls having too much fun. We hope you enjoy this recipe, and we really hope you subscribe to our channel. That's easy. Little Shotgun Red's face will pop up over here in a little bit. When you click on it, it'll say subscribe, then you're subscribed. Next to it will be a little notification bell. If you click that little bell, then YouTube will send you every single one of our recipes or a notification that we posted one as soon as it comes out. See you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Is this the best? If it ain't, it ought to be.